Good morning friend, we are discussing about the daily vision 5 IAS question. First question is regarding, you can correlate with the politics section, and that is regarding the leader of opposition. The first statement that is given, it was accorded statutory recognition at the first time at the first general election itself. It means that the first general election in 1952, the statutory recognition given to the leader of opposition at that point in time of itself. Number second, if you wanted to go with the leader of opposition, the minimum requirement of this is the 15% of the total strength of the house. For example, 250 is the strength of the Rajya Sabha, and 15% of this is going to be the leader of opposition. So you have to choose the correct option from this thing, and let's see the option here. First and second, and neither one, neither two. Let's discuss the next question. You can correlate it with the section, the modern history, you can say. Which of the following are associated with the Union Party at that point of time? Unionist Party. Number first is the Sikandar Hayat Khan. Number second, Sir Chotu Ram. Number third, Sir Fazli Hussain. Number fourth is the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. And in the earlier session, we are discussing about the Sir Ahmad Khan. Oriental Anglo College are started by this personality. So that is later called as the AMU, Aligarh Muslim University. So let's see the correct option from there. First and fourth, first, second, third, fourth, and first, third, and fourth. So you have to choose the correct option from there. It is really a fact based. You can the next question you can correlate it with the medieval history, you can say. Next is the Jihauddin Barani was a medieval historian and stayed in Delhi as a companion of a sultan of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Which among the following work were composed by the Jihauddin Barani? So you have to choose the correct option from there. Number first is Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi. Number second is the Tughlaq Nama. Number third is the Fatawa-e-Jandhari. So you have to choose the option, and option are in front of you. I again read the question. Jihauddin Barani came Delhi at the point of the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and which of the following composition or the literature that are composed by this personality that is known as Jihauddin Barani? The question focus and the central theme of the question is this is only. Number first option in front of you are Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi. And Firoz Shahi, if you remember, the Firoz Shahi and the Firoz Shah, such type of name are found in the Indo-Aryan or the Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan, Peshawar region of the Pakistan. Next is the Tughlaq Nama. Number third is the Fatawa-e-Jandhari. So you have to choose the correct option, and the option is very much familiar with you. Let's see the next question. Next question is about the regulatory scenario. Very much is in news, so you have to choose the correct option. Number first is that is related to the textile sector. Number second is the financial technology sector. Number third is the defense procurement sector. Number fourth is the spectrum licensing. I again repeat the question. The term regulatory sandbox is sometimes mentioned in the news in the context of which of the following? Number first the textile sector. Second the financial technology sector. Number third is the defense procurement. Number fourth is the spectrum licensing. Next question, let's see the bioplastic that are earlier is news, and I think that are covered in the Hindu newspaper of the yesterday newspaper. Let's discuss the first question. So the first statement, these are the made from the byproduct of the food crop itself. It means that the leftover part of the food crop, for example husk type thing, so that can be utilized for the bioplastic formation. Number second, due to lesser cost of the raw material, they are the cheaper than conventional plastic. So if you see why the plastic and the polythene are so widespread, it is because of the cheaper nature, and the cost of production is much more less, and there is not much efficient, and their disposal is where you wanted to throw, you can throw. So this type of the things make it is much more cheaper. So the second statement is you can correlate it with this section also. Due to the lesser cost of the raw material, they are cheaper than the conventional plastic. That is important, and you have to choose the correct option from there, and you should know about this thing. So option in front of you are first, second, both first and second, and neither one, neither two. So you have to choose the correct option. Let's discuss the next thing. Next thing is about the answer. Leader of opposition, for example, it was accorded recognition at the time of the first general election. No, it is accorded at 1969 or the 67. So first statement is completely wrong. Second, to get the formal recognition, the composed party has at least 15%. No, that is not a 15%, but the 10% of the total vote. So that is also wrong. So neither one, neither two is the correct option. Let's see the whole whatever reason give the explanation. In each of the house of parliament there is a leader of opposition, you know very well. The leader of the largest opposition party having not less than 1/10 of the seat of the total strength of the house is recognized the leader of the opposition. And earlier session we are discussing about the if two parties have a equal numerical strength, and which of the following you have to choose at that point of time, which of the following has an authority to describe whether they both become the leader of opposition, or the speaker has authority to choose these personality of the leader of opposition. So because because the numerical strength is equal. So what is the criteria, the procedure, and what have the authority? So we earlier discussed, and who choose it? One make the leader of opposition, and that choose by the speaker or the chairman, right? In a parliamentary system of government, the leader of opposition has a significant role to play. His main function are to provide the constructive criticism of the policy of the government and to provide an alternative government. Therefore, the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha recorded statutory recognition in 1977. They are entitled to the salary allowance and other facility equivalent to that of the cabinet. In the statement that they have a much more high authority, much more responsible position there. It was in 1969 that the leader of opposition was recognized for the first time, 1969. So first is not correct. However, in order to get the formal recognition, one should have to then 10% the total strength of the house, whether 55 seat in Lok Sabha and 25 seat in the Rajya Sabha. So let's discuss the next question. Next question, if you are talking about the which of the following personality that are related to the Unionist Party. So first, second and third: Sikandar Hayat Khan, Sir Chotu Ram, Sir Fazli Hussain. Fourth is wrong. I think that are made because of this personality only. The central thing that the Sir Ahmad Khan are क्या कहते हैं उसको, spreading the education, and these personality that are orthodox Muslim, so they do not wanted to this Sir Ahmad Khan activity, so that's why they formed this committee. Let's say Sir Fazli Hussain founded the Unionist Party in 1923 in alliance with the Sikandar Hayat Khan and Sir Chotu Ram. It represented the interest of the landlord, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh itself. In the Punjab, the party was particularly during the period of the 1923 to 47. The Unionist was a landslide victory in the 1936 and 1937 provincial election. For example, if you are talking about Punjab case, the colonial power lent a helping hand to Fazli Hussain to form and reorganize and the rural party for various reasons to work the Montu claims for reform to safeguard the British interest in the new legislation. It means that they have the upper class of the society, so they have much more power. They have the power to emulate these people at the lower caste, so that's why they are chosen by the Britishers, so that they have मतलब क्या है कि सोच तो ब्रिटिशर की रही, and they provide the hand so that they can subdue the lower people and can transform these views, because the British, whenever they wanted to convey this message directly of their own interest, they could not listen because they are the foreigners, because of their race, because of their style, and because of their way of doing the thing, because of their not knowing the knowledge, knowing the language, so it is very difficult for them. So they hide this type of personality there, so that their people, so that they have a greater hand on the people, local people there. Another factor which helped the foundation of this party was the policy of Congress, boycott of the Legislative Assembly. These people began to search for the new political institution to fill up the vacuum, and it is very important for the British to can have this type of personality and subdued and replace the Congress with this type of personality, you can say like that. And this party was launched by Fazli Hussain in 1923, but was actively nursed by the British Raj and various stalwarts like the Lai Chand, Chotu Ram, Sikandar Hayat, Ahmad Yar Khan Dultana, Shababuddin, Khajir Hayat Khan Tiwana, Firoz Khan Noon, and several others. The party remained at the helm of the political affairs in Punjab from 1937 to 1946, and this period is called the period of the Unionist ascendancy in Punjab. The Union Party had some novel feature. It was not a communal party, though Muslim dominated. It is a particularly remain largely secular, and they are providing the interest of the local people and the, you can say that the farmer and the landlord itself, and that is assisted by the British Raj. Next is about the Jawahruddin was a medieval historian, yes, that is, and he made his visit at the time of the Muhammad bin Tughlaq. But if you know about Tughlaqnama is not written by this personality. I think Tughlaqnama is written by itself, Muhammad bin Tughlaq itself. Let's see, the first and third are correct here. So Jawahruddin Barani, 2085, are born, died in 1357, raised for 17 years at Delhi as Nadeem, or the boon companion of the Sir Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Using mainstay and mainly hearsay evidence and this personal experience at court, Barani in 1357 wrote the Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi, History of Firoz Shah, a didactic work setting down the duties of the Indian Sultan toward the Islam. He seems to have believed that it was his duty to present through his Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi an intellectual composition for the enlightenment of the ruling elite of his time. Barani Tariq began with the accession of the Sultan Balban to the throne of the Delhi in 26, and he was born 28 in 5. Bran is different from his peer, especially because of he takes up the aspect of the life other than the dynastic and political, such as economic, social, political, intellectual, and religious. He is also novel in the he applies to event distinct historian theories of his own. The theories of the primary triangular relation between the despotic monarchy, number first, number second, nobility and upstairs or the upper state of the society and non-artistic class. To Bran, if we are talking about it, seems that with the hierarchical principle becoming weak in municipal polities, the stairs among these three elements could not permanently. It means that there is always equilibrium, but at the top, which of the following has an authority, has a real power that is different across the time and space. The resulting uphill given to story a recurring air of tragedy. For example, in the second book, that is the Fatwa-e Jahandari, ruling of temporal government influenced by a Sufi magician. He expounded a religious philosophy of history that viewed the event in the lives of great men as manifestation of divine prophet. It means that the earlier people are centered about the god and the king, and the question are not asked about these people because they have much more power and they are the propounder and the messenger of the god. So they have to hold on this authority and make them the upper people to write about these type of issues, and people, the local people, are not entitled to ask the question about regarding this. So they are writing about these things. So first and third are correct, second is wrong. So further detail you can see further thing in this whatever the vision is given. Now the term regulatory sandbox sometimes is news that is related to the financial technology sector. So second is the correct. It is just nothing but the all data collection regarding financial transaction, whether they are regarded to the RBI, simple commercial bank, rural cooperatives and TriFed and Exim Bank. All the details of the things or the data related to the financial thing are composed on this thing. Regulatory sandbox is the framework suggested by the RBI to working group of fintech and the digital banking, and whenever there is a digital banking type of thing, there is a data is required. That will help fintech companies launch innovative products at the lower cost and the less time. The sandbox will enable fintech companies to conduct live or visual tests to their new product and services. These companies will be able to test the validity of the product without a wide and expensive rollout. It will help fintech startup launch innovative product at a lower cost with a well-defined space and duration to experiment with the fintech solution where the consequence of failure can be contained and the reason for the failure analyzed. India is one of the fastest growing fintech market, so that's why it is important for India to invest in this type of sector. Let's see the bioplastic. So second question, whatever the I explained to the normal plastic and the polythene. So you can, if you choose these things and you are analyze the thing, if these are happened, then the whole technology is changed, whole the plastic problem is changed. So that's why second is wrong, first is correct. Yes, these are the made from the byproduct of the food crop. The first is correct. Byproducts are plastic derived from the renewable biomass sources such as vegetable fats and oil, corn, starch, straw, wood chip, food waste, etc. Bioplastic can be made from the agriculture byproduct and also from the used plastic bottle, etc. and other container using microorganisms. Common plastics such as the fossil fuel plastics are derived from petroleum or natural gas. Not all bioplastic are biodegradable or non-biodegradable more readily than the commonly. Statement second is also not correct because more bioplastic produced globally are made from the byproduct of the food crop itself. They are expensive. In principle, they could replace many applications of the petroleum-derived plastic. However, cost and performance of these are problematic. The cost is problematic. Performance can be changed. Compare the conventional plastic which are derived from the fossil fuel. Bioplastic carry bag could not be there is rich as they are. Next is the National Health Authority to take a relook of the health packages Ayushman Bharat program. Number second is the carbon capture utilization and storage focus technology not on track to reduce the CO2 emission. So you can see here, Cabinet approved merger of the 4 film media unite with the National Film Development Corporation. Next is the government notify new rule to curb GST credit fraud, fake invoices, etc. Next news that is related to the first tiger translocation of Uttarakhand from the Jim Corbett National Park or Reserve to Rajaji Tiger Reserve. So these are news. Then the question is Vishwa Bharati University Cabinet note for 100% of DTS service. Post-matric scholarship to student belonging to the scheduled caste. Next is the MRSAM surface to air missile. Then Pokhran Firely Bird diverter. Next is the Jallikattu. Next is the Marine Product Export Development Authority MPAD. So that's why it is in news. So by this we are ending the session. Hope you like the video. Thank you.